Alright, y'all. Another episode of Deep Talk. Let the folks know who we got in front of the lens today, man.
You got LRP. That's what I go by.
LRP? What would that stand for? Is that like that's your real name? Do it stand for your real name?
Yeah,
no, I want you to say your government if it stands for your government.
Yeah, you got some of my real name in there.
Okay, alright.
And then the end part is the production part, so that's how you get the LRP.
Okay, so tell the folks that don't know you, tell them, what you do.
Oh, what I do? I be doing what I do, man. Now, I just do a lot of things. Like specifically, like I would call myself like I'm a cameraman.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be editing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a writer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a wannabe comedian. I edit. Did I say I edit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, I be doing all types of stuff. Acting. Most of the time I be playing around with stuff, but I'll be doing a little film stuff.
You doing the film stuff?
Yeah. Basically.
So you got a podcast yourself.
Right, we do.
You left that out too. You left out that you're a podcast.
And we got the podcast. I try to sum it all up and say anything you can think of if you're doing it. Along with trying to learn some new things.
Okay, so your podcast, y'all interview.
Do we give
a little description about LRP TV.
Okay,
what's
so
going on?
With just LRP TV as a whole, like LRP TV is LRP TV is we do production and films and
it's just all different stuff underneath that umbrella.
Underneath that umbrella.
Okay, I understand. That's like Caitlin's visuals.
Yeah.
Then you got okay, I got you. All right, so tell me about the podcast itself.
All right, so the podcast is LRP TV Podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I have a co-host on there, my man Fly Rye.
Okay.
And the first season that we did, we interviewed, several artists and different things here in the Delaware area. And it just got started last year. So that's basically all it is. We do some interviews and things like that. We trying to step it up some more this season and do some new things. We taking feedback and whatnot, so how we can make the show better. But it was something that my co-host actually had brought it to my attention because I already had stuff going on, but he had said that, he was inspiring to do a podcast, and that's something that he wanted to do. So I was like, yo, you really interested in doing it? Let's do it. I can set you up and put you in a position so that you can, do those things. And I would definitely be interested in collabing with someone. And I seen the fact that he really wanted to do it. So I was like, okay, let's get the podcast. Probably been like a year. That's just, life be life for me. So I got video stuff. So yeah.
So what's your acting career?
I ain't did too much. I had a couple of my own stuff.
So what made you go into that?
That's always been acting.
You act?
Yeah.
So y'all with the tape?
I want to be confident about it. I ain't going to say I got involved. I could definitely coach you.
Yeah, most definitely. You can always improve.
Yeah. So, but I have a passion for it. So,
would you say you're a comedian? Would it be like comedian type?
Yeah, it's hard for me to play a serious role.
You can't play a serious role.
Right now.
I seen a preview. You played a serious role. You just did. Matter of fact.
Oh yeah, you seen that series joint? Yeah, that was.
Matter of fact,
laugh in that.
One of the trailer actually is in a commercial. In one of the interviews.
Ooh. They should be getting. I
think you was in bed with the chick and somebody called you the phone and you stepped out.
Okay. All right.
She was like, why you leave? I think she pulled the strap out on you or something.
Too well,
Yeah, I don't want to spoil the
you gotta let the people see it.
But definitely, I definitely posted that. You definitely got some, got some stuff going on, man. So, how you feel about the entertainment business out here, man? Delaware, you feel like you got some motion out here, or?
It do. It's a lot of talent in Delaware.
Mhm.
I've seen it, through my years, so I don't do it myself. But I've seen a lot in the time. Just from when I was starting to do video stuff until now, I've seen, the talent just continue to keep it growing.
Keep it going.
And I think there's a lot of talent here. Maybe more community, so that, as a team, we can show that individually people do good to us. It's a lot of that.
Yeah, do you feel like that's what's stopping people from, progressing is not being a unity?
Nah, I just think that people go further because everybody individually is very talented. So you brought that together, that could be a powerful team. But individually, I think people can still do anything and they'll do it too. So everybody can be successful. As a team, if you get everybody to do a specific role and do stuff like that, I think that don't have to do what big is. The nice point guard, the center, and powerful, and all that. The team will be.
It's gonna be straight.
Yeah.
It's gonna be legit.
But individually, each person is nice that they position already. Coming together and doing something. People say that all the time.
So I'm saying though, you think we made it? I mean, do you think somebody out here made it already as far as
In entertainment?
Yeah. And entertainment.
It all see with that, it's like it all depends on how people determine how what success is to them. Because what can I say this to you? I don't know. Like, what will be the level of where somebody think they made it to? Because it's all what a person's goals was set out to be.
That's true too.
Yeah, that's what it. Because somebody just being able to put out music and express themselves, that could just be their success in itself. Just being able to let people hear my music. You may not have a specific goal, so y'all want this to go platinum, or I want, they may not want to do those things, but it's more or less just whatever people's specific goals are, and I think that's where they need. Somebody might want to be a mainstream artist or something. That's their goal. So when they make it there, then they can say they made it. But until then, their dream never be accomplished. But
that's understandable.
Yeah, but somebody else that just want to, I just want to make music just so my family will like it or my friends, and he do that, then he's successful. And like he's made it in
his way.
Yeah.
All right, so as far as with mainstream,
right,
do you feel like anyone has gotten there?
Mainstream wise?
Yeah, in the entertainment?
I think it's a couple people. That's mainstream as far as entertainment wise. Country singer.
From downstate, right?
Yeah.
I was talking to Bluesy about that.
It's an artist that I work with. He had opened up.
Black dude.
Yeah, Jimmy Allen.
Jimmy Allen.
Yes. He's a definite person that I've seen that has made it in this specific.
In his genre and his field, yeah.
And I guess some people may not know about him. I learned from somebody I already worked with him. I put him on the track with him. So, and I was down there at the it was a concert he had downstate. That joint was packed.
It was packed like that.
It was packed. Colorful audience still.
Do you think it is going to be more people that's going to come out of Delaware soon?
I don't see why. I wouldn't want to say it's not. I would always want to say yeah.
I'm saying though,
people that we haven't even heard of against us, you'll be somebody in their room right now. It's hot. We haven't heard.
I never heard.
Yeah,
that's why I'm doing it.
You never know who that next person is, and because we don't hear everybody here, that could be somebody you never heard of. There's people I never heard of myself, but I ain't who am I to listen to everybody here? So that's all. It's just.
How long you been doing videography for?
Oh man, how long? Since like 2000 and since 19. Well, it's been 20.
You don't remember it?
2009, like 2020, 2009, 2010.
Oh, okay, that's a little stretch too.
Yeah,
videography.
I started when I was young because I'm only 28 now. So I started when I was like 10.
No, I ain't bad. Nah, but for you to be in the camp, that's good. That's good. What's your favorite camera you like to work with?
Man, my favorite. I probably haven't even met my favorite one yet.
One you use so far would be the best one that you like.
I ain't gonna lie, I had a chance to use the Black Magic joint. I like the Black Magic.
You like
but
Black
the Sonys, I've been using Sony cameras for the past couple years now. But I like the Sony so far. But I used the Black Magic camera like last month or a couple weeks ago. And I like that too. So,
I just think they too bulky, man.
Yeah, they got some size to them.
The screen nice though.
That's
a nice size screen.
Because I haven't had to hold it manually. It was on the tripods. But just
tripods, yeah. It's gonna be times you're gonna have to hold it.
Yeah, it is a bulk.
Like,
but I think you can get a rig. You probably get like a nice rig for that with all this setup.
So make it even bigger.
Yeah. But it'll look better too. And you hold it like have more trying to hold the cameras.
I want to see how it be on a gimbal.
You gotta have something strong.
The big joints, see, I got the mini one. You gotta get the big version, the gimbal.
Yeah, that or the stabilizer jacket joint. You put it on that.
Stabilizer jacket.
It's like they got the jacket. With the
the jacket with the jaw.
There's just a lot of equipment. Man.
That's what I want. That's the steady cam.
Yeah, the steady cam joint.
That's what I want. I want that. I get that. I'm cool.
You can do your thing.
All you're doing is you just got it on and it's just, bro, it's like it's butter. So smooth. But this gimbal do its job too. I love it. It's many one that's gonna do good for my lens and camera anyway.
Right. Okay. Yeah, do what you think.
Bigger lens is over. You ever went through them problems with them gimbals and with them lenses?
The lenses, start tipping over, be too heavy.
It's too heavy on there and all
they
that.
Used to make it's like a piece or something they used to make them put on the front of the camera, like a little lip thing that come out. I don't know if that helps.
I never used it. I don't know.
I ain't never used it either.
So what you so do y'all have any guests like as far as with the podcast that y'all looking forward?
That we looking for?
That y'all looking forward to?
No, looking forward to let's see. I don't want to get anything wrong. We don't have any scheduled guests on there at the moment.
Okay.
We got two that we did. I don't even want to spoil it because we haven't put it out yet. But the two guys that we had, first one, that was a pretty good episode. So we don't have any scheduled ones yet. So we're just still trying to get some things formatted. So we're gonna bring it back.
So what's the process on getting on a podcast if somebody want to get on your podcast?
You just get in touch with me or my host, Fly Rye. I think Fly Rye would probably be easier to get in touch with Fly Rye. You just put in Fly Rye. He on Facebook. Yeah, he on Facebook and Instagram. Yeah, you can always get in touch with me too, but like I said, the co-host guy.
It'll be easier.
Yeah, it's much easier.
So you won't be hitting people back and up.
I hit you back. It's just I still have my regular life too. So, my regular life first and then camera stuff.
So basically,
yeah,
you'll hear back from me in like a couple weeks.
Nah, it'd be the next day. It'd be other pages too. It depends on what page you hit me on. I have a couple different pages, so I don't respond to all of them. And just that.
Yeah, we definitely get it, man. Them DMs be coming in, and they didn't be the ones that get me. Is the private ones. You gotta accept it.
Yeah, and I see that. Joke.
You don't be seeing them. They be on there for like a week. What in the world? I don't like that. They need to fix that. They need to get that situated. But what else you got going on with as far as like, with the camera period? Like what else you got going on as you got anything coming up with shooting?
With shooting. So with shooting, I got my own projects that I'm working on. I'm writing them right now. I don't even want to put the names out because I don't want you to steal my idea. I don't know if I get it. But I'm writing some stuff now. So I wanted to wait for the weather to break. And as you see, it's getting nicer outside. So that's what it is. I'm midst of writing something. So I got two projects that I'm shooting myself, but I just got to finish up the writing part, and then we're gonna start shooting in like May.
How long it takes you to write?
Depending on what it is, I write it in sections. I put it on a sticky note. I write out my scenes on a sticky note, and then
like a regular like a regular yellow sticky.
Yeah, the sticky notes each an individual scene. So let's say you was doing. This is my own method. If I was doing something, a 60-minute movie joint or something, then I would do it like 10 scenes or something. That was all 6 minutes long. That's how I would be thinking in my head, the format. It wouldn't necessarily break down like that, but that's how I would break it out. It would be 60 minutes because each thing gonna be 6 minutes, but you write it out. It don't, like I said, it don't gotta be 6. Something might be 8 and something 4, but you get what I'm saying. If it is.
So after you write them on a sticky note, you write them out?
Yeah, I write out the actual thing, the word. I write out the actual
So do you use like a script software, or you just
script software? There's a couple of different ones. Now I'm not here to promote the script software, but it's a couple different ones I could tell you off camera.
Yeah.
I love them, but those things work perfect because they formats and everything for you, and then it kind of saves the stuff as you go. Yeah, you in there.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. So you enjoy writing?
Yeah, I do. When I have time, I always do it. Or if I have my ideas in my head while I'm out on the road, I put it in my notes in my phone, and then when I get back here, I write it down. So, what
would you say your genre of writing is?
I like comedy, but my stuff will be like comedy drama because I like serious stuff, but it's always gonna be something funny and serious. So it's like a
comedy and drama, like a Tyler Perry type, because it's comedy, but it's drama, it's serious too.
Yeah. I like his style of joints. It's very inspiring, but yeah, it's something similar,
Similar to it, yeah. Like that. I know it's a couple cats out here that do that, the same thing.
Yeah, that's how it goes because I can be serious at times. We won't get more 70-30 or serious and blinking around shit.
So how you feel about gatekeeping?
I don't think it's good.
Do you think it's gatekeeping out here in Delaware?
In Delaware itself, I haven't experienced it personally myself, but I'm pretty sure it goes on. I think it's on everywhere, and I think it's just the fear of person thinking they may lose something from somebody else gaining. That's basically what it is. But
I feel like somebody want to be first.
Yeah, it's like I don't think that ain't good, man. Gatekeeping's not good.
Yeah, gatekeeping ain't good, man. But it's definitely people out here that do it.
Yeah,
they're not just Delaware; it's all over.
Yeah, and as I said, it's more or less people not winning. Other people is winning. Yeah, I don't want you to go ahead of me. That's like somebody. Yeah, it's a race. Like supermarket, you got a cart with 100 items, and nigga behind you got 2 things, but he got 2 things, and you still standing there. Let that nigga go so we can get him out of here.
Yeah, so you get them 2 things and keep going.
Sure, it's a person that see you and still be putting that shit up there. Damn boy, you trying to get the bread and eggs and get up out of here.
Is there anybody in Delaware that you haven't worked with that you would like to work with?
Dang, I want to work with all the people, man. Like, just everybody. I don't have any specific things, but anybody that I haven't worked with, I don't have anything against not working with anybody. I'm cool with that. Like, I would want to collab with everybody just to see how we can challenge our creativeness and stuff. So yeah.
So your camera services, because you say you be shooting for people and all that.
Throw a little something there.
Is it like, what's the price? Like, do you charge or?
Yeah, I do. I don't have no specific price. I don't throw a number out there. Like I said, I like collabing and doing things with people. So it's all based on what you want to do.
Put by basis.
Okay, I got you. It's based on what you want to do. But I don't want to tell you, a person want a video of them chewing some bubble gum and I'm saying, I need $250, right? You chewing some gum ain't going, depending on what we need to do and stuff.
No, I was asking because somebody might like your work.
And then you can just tell them, hit me, and then we'll discuss what they want to do, and then I can go give you a price from there. We'll explain why it's that price and what you're going.
Explain why.
You have an explanation of why it's that price and all that stuff, so that way nobody leaves the situation like.
No, it's understandable.
That's why it makes it better now. That's why, I don't have a specific.
Because a lot of people want to know what comes with the price. Yeah, what comes with it? What do we get out of it?
Or what is it? And my thing is what you want, and then we'll go from there.
Then we go from there.
It's like you go tell your barber what you want, or he asks you what type of haircut you want.
I see y'all I don't know if it was, I guess, I think it was under LRP TV. Y'all was doing the ciphers.
Okay, yeah, we did do a cipher. Yeah.
Are y'all still doing them?
Yeah, so, like I said, life, things going on, schedules and all that stuff. That's one of the biggest things, just having a schedule. Trying to get people together sometimes in the summer, it can get difficult.
Cause how many episodes of that y'all did? Just one?
Cypher, just one. I didn't have a specific number how many I wanted to do. I just wanted to continue to go on. But we did do that one. So
how many people was in that cypher?
5. Don't get me wrong, man.
Y'all did that under the bridge, right? That was on the bridge.
Yeah, by Crawley Stadium.
Yeah, that joint was hard. I thought y'all was gonna keep going, but that was forward to that joint, man.
Like I said, the scheduling thing. So if I could bring it back again, I want to continue because I thought it was good just to bring artists together. A lot of them didn't. They haven't worked together before. So just being able to put them on the track, to work together, it's like a networking thing.
Mm-hmm.
And putting out music too, something positive.
We definitely promoting positivity.
Yeah, man. I'm
They
done with the
promote
game.
no negative
I'm
stuff,
done
man.
with that, man. I'm done with all that.
Do you feel like, how can I put it? Do you feel like out here is like people only work with you as if you're cool with certain people in the entertainment business?
In the entertainment, what do you mean locally or just like
Delaware.
Oh, just Delaware.
Yeah.
Oh, ask that again. Let me be honest with you.
So,
There on TV. Yeah.
do you feel like it's certain people holding other people back because of who they deal with? Like they don't want to work with you because you know that because you cool with this person and they not cool with that person. Like, do you feel like it's clicked up?
Is it clicked up? No, clicks be clicking when they click. But now I don't. That's an answer nigga give when they don't got an answer. Like I don't.
I mean, if you want an answer, you can say,
because I don't know. Like I don't experience a lot of those things. So like, because LRP is not a clique, you know. It's me, and I love collabing with people and doing things. But I'm pretty so I'm pretty sure it goes on out here somewhere.
But you just never experienced.
Yeah, I never experienced it myself. I'm pretty sure people have people that they like working with and stuff because they built that bond or something. But yeah.
So you all work with anybody, right?
Yeah, I'm cool working with anybody. Cool. You know, anybody anywhere.
Yeah, that's how my platform is. You can't be biased.
Yeah, I like everybody's stuff. You know, that's what it is. People trying to be serious, man.
I'm trying to be. I like this fighting with you right now, man. You fighting with it? Seems like you fighting with it, bro.
I am good then.
But nah, man. That cipher was. I think that was. Yeah, y'all definitely was doing y'all thing on that, man. With that cipher, John. I want to bring that back up because I think y'all should do that again.
Yeah,
because I ain't seen nobody out here really doing that.
Cypher, I thought it was cool. Like I've always loved Cypher. Cyphers is because it's like bringing it still stays within the lines of the hip hop stuff. Now you're not doing anything extra, but you know.
Even just not even with the rappers, you can do R&B singers.
That'd be hot too.
That'd be dope, bro.
Women R&B singers.
Poets. I be thinking outside the line. I'll be telling you that'll be
dancing cipher joint.
I don't know what top dancing going on. I
don't even know.
That ain't my lane right there. It ain't my lane right there.
Like tap dancers, man.
You feel me? But nah, some real shit though. We definitely gotta keep that going, man.
I did have a comedy. I want to do like a cipher in the grocery store, but niggas is each nigga in a different aisle. You talking about what he did, but it's a cipher though. Like you just go down the aisle, they coming down on the cart, and he spit his verse while he putting stuff in the cart, and then it go to the next side. The other nigga coming. But they all, it's only about food. That's just my thing. It could be just me in all the aisles with different outfits.
And just put it together.
Yeah, it's food choice. So it's literally all food. Each nigga in a different aisle.
It's some hungry shit. They just rapping about food, or they just in the aisle rapping?
They
about different shit.
Food, yeah. Whatever they putting in the cart, they probably throw that in the joint.
Oh, rapping about it.
Yeah, the seasoning salt, where they grab and throw it in there.
So that's just like testing the nigga lyrics, basically, because they coming off the top. If he nice with it.
Basically, if he can do it like that, he can take a walk through the aisle and see what they got in there, and then get that in his mental, and then when he come back down the aisle, do a thing. So that's just the idea, though, man.
I'm sure you got some ideas on the behind you, man.
I do.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, I got some. I got a couple joints. I ain't gonna throw them all out there because next thing you know, it'll be somebody else's ideas.
Everybody know, man. You said it here first. So if they come out with it, just know.
You can take that part off, it do. Yeah.
Some people just like paying homage, bro. They probably just like it, and they probably just showing love, so they doing it.
Yeah, too.
How you feel about people copying your work?
I think it's nothing wrong with it at times because it's like inspiration. Like you said, that's nothing wrong with it because they inspired by it. I think we all do it all the time, and not copying, but more or less you inspired by it. You just, oh shit. That's all. It's almost like you see a nigga get money, not hate. It's like he get money, shit. You know what?
Let me get money.
Yeah, why not? Or you might be inspired by what you do, and it's like what I'm doing ain't working, but his style working. I'm inspired by that. Let me get out and hustle a little bit more. I'm inspired by the way that you do your thing. Not this nigga getting some dollars, so I think it should be that way. I'm inspired by it, so
So if you did it,
yes.
So somebody did a cipher platform next week, the same way you had did it and did it, called it something else though. You wouldn't feel no type way?
I would be like, oh shit, they did a cipher. It would probably be inspired, or maybe I would link with them. Like we'll be going cipher for cipher. But I wouldn't. But I think it would be hot because it would be two different platforms, but they both put out ciphers. Maybe we can even have the rappers intertwined where your rappers could tell them come over here and do something. So it's almost like having two battle leagues or two basketball leagues or something.
I like that.
Wawa and Royal Farms don't be competing; they be right across from each other.
They definitely be competing on the low. We just don't know.
Well, Wawa ain't got the biscuits. Wawa ain't got the chicken and the biscuits.
That's just like Burger King and McDonald's across from. They definitely competition.
But they don't do it like it's
not the whole.
Yeah, they both making their money though. They both doing their thing. You don't never see it. They at the Burger King like, yo, don't go over here. Like they got.
Yeah, what's up?
They have a nigga at Burger King saying, don't come over here. Go.
But it's different levels. That's just the corporate levels. So of course they not gonna have it like that. But behind the scenes.
Well, I think a lot of fast food places competing with these $5 meals and shit. Everybody got $5 and $6 meals that you can get at every place now. They all
that's true.
Like that.
They shouldn't have took that motherfucking $1 menu off.
Yeah. Now
$1 menu used to jump.
If somebody bring back a $1 menu, then you'll see if competing. Because the niggas had to bring back a $1 menu with they shit too.
That $1 menu, bro, was the look back in the day. I don't know. That shit came with everything.
I'm thinking the $1 menu had to go because the price of whatever they was getting, the price went up on the food. And they're like, we can't sell the shit for $1, man.
Yeah, because we ain't making no money on it.
The cartons and soap, of course.
Or they could just lower their portions of the food.
Yeah. The $1 should be small as hell then. Because even a small fry can't get from $1 to the $1 you should be like.
I mean, the small fry is like $1. It's the plastic. The medium and the large be the harder containers.
So I'm learning how you download these apps. If you download these apps for these places you go a lot, then you can kind of save with the apps.
What you mean? You talking about like DoorDash?
No, I mean like the McDonald's apps and all that stuff. If you download these apps, I've been using the apps or Dunkin' Donuts or something. If I go to them spots, then I use the app. So I'm saving some. This ain't no commercial for them. I ain't trying to tell you that. No, what I'm saying, that's just the app shit itself. Like I ain't paying for it.
I don't be having the time for that shit. My girl be doing that shit. I don't be having the time for that. I just let her order that shit.
Getting a little free stuff here and there. It's a brick house.
That's just like the Wawa reward cards and all that.
Yeah, I just started using that. So I had got the $1 coffee. They had the $1 coffee thing going on with it. But they kept asking me when I was going in there, like, you got the Wawa rewards? Like, nah, just ring my shit up. Now I got it. So now I see my points is high then. So now I fuck around and get a free pizza or something.
Okay, I gotta try that out, man. I gotta see what's going on, man. Listen, man, I appreciate you coming on the platform, man, and showing love. LRP TV, I interviewed you because I feel like you're consistent. I feel like you definitely got a mark out here in Delaware.
Try, man.
You know what I mean? I feel like you did enough and you still going, which is cool. As far as you did enough as far as for recognition. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right, okay. Yeah, no, I'm trying, man.
You know what I mean? You gotta show respect. Give respect when it's due.
Right, appreciate that.
Just keep going, bro. Just don't stop. Like I said, I appreciate you coming on the platform.
Hey, man, I appreciate you coming out, man. This is my first time doing an interview, man. I've never been on the camera before, so this is great.
He was always behind the scenes.
Yeah, behind the scenes all the time. So it feels good to just sit there and actually talk. I was trying to stay serious with hard. So.
How I feel? How I feel doing your first interview?
Oh man, it feels amazing. First and foremost, I just want to thank God. Without him, none of this would be possible. And it feels great. So that's all I'm gonna say about it. It feels good on here. Yeah, I don't want to keep going it on and on.
I'll let you just keep going.
Yeah, I want this to be my stand-up comedy joint. But nah, that's all, man. I think it feels good to be on here, so I'm trying it out.
Hopefully, we'll have you back on here, man, in the future.
Yeah, I'm ready, man. I'm ready to come back on.
keep doing your thing. LRP TV podcast. We, you know what I mean, we're looking forward to it.
Right.
Definitely looking forward to them ciphers.
We
get back on that.
I promise we get the cipher jokes back.
And also the movies that you know.
Yeah.
The acting that you got going on. Definitely waiting to see what you got.
I'm trying to get on Tubi.
What's your platform? How can they look at stuff that you got?
Right now, the only thing that's available on my tags, you can put LRP TV. You can put that in on everything.
On everything that come up.
What it is, yeah. The YouTube channel is LRP TV, so you can look at past and present stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The IG is LRP TV. That's what it is. Everything you can Google the LRP TV. So it's just the same on all the platforms.
All right, man.
Yeah.